Next thing I'm going to do is disconnect a plug that goes up through the floor over here. There used to be a wall in the living room. Probably easier for me to go show it to you than it is to try to explain it from down here. But there was a wall at the foot of the steps between the stairs and the living room, and there was a plug-in in that wall, and we took the wall out. I just sort of put the plug-in down onto the floor. There it is right there. I'll show it to you. And Honey Baby's talking about carpeting the house. So this plug-in needs to go. So I'm going to unwire it and pull it down through the floor and rewire it up under the floor. And I may run a wire over here so she can still use these lamps, but maybe put a plug-in up over here around the fireplace somewhere. We'll see. First thing I got to do is just kill the power. You can tell the power's on right now. Kill the power on that, disconnect that, pull the wire out, and get up under the basement there and fix it. And then I'm going to fix these holes in the floor. This is where the wall used to be, and I've patched some of these holes already, but I need to patch the rest of them. So I'm going to try to get that done today too. Alright, here I am in the floor, unwire-macating this old plug. Man, this thing's old. It looks like it come over on the Mayflower or something like that. It's an old, one of them old 2-prong pluggers. By the way, a lot of y'all might realize back in the olden days, all the plugs had 2 prongs. And then they came out with a 3rd hole, and then all of a sudden all the old 2-prong plugs weren't good enough. Everybody had to rewire the house so they could get a 3-prong plug. Now everybody's got 3-prong plugs. I don't know if you've been down to the Walmart lately to buy yourself a new blender or whatever, but you may notice they don't come with 3 plugs. They come with 2 plugs. It's like, well, we all had to have that 3rd plug, but now that everybody's got one, they just stop putting them in these appliances as if it really didn't matter after all. And you know what? That's what I think. I think it really didn't matter after all. I think it was just a trick to get everybody to go out and spend a lot of extra money on wiring. I think the United Electrical Society of America or somebody just came up with that idea as a way to make some extra bucks. People do that, you know. They come up with a new idea every so often. It's kind of like getting your new improved hair shampoo. You know, oh, you can't use your old hair shampoo because it ain't new and improved. You got to get this new and improved hair shampoo because it'll make your hair stand straight up. It'll make it so you can feel your hair grow. You know, that's the way they do. Like if you ain't got the new and improved hair shampoo where you can feel your hair grow, then you're just out of it. You just got to get voted off the island because you ain't got the new and improved. So I'm just not a real big believer in the new and improved. I just soon have the old stuff. This plug here is good enough to go in the basement, and I'll plug whatever I need to plug into it, and I'll come off it with another little plug that I can run into the corner over there. Of course, I'll put a 3-pronger in that one so it'll look good, and I'll just ground it to the side of this case, which is mostly all they do anyway. Ground it to the side of the case. It's kind of funny, they ground them all to the side of these metal cases, and then now they've gone to using plastic cases as if it really mattered. So now with this wire here all unhooked-macated, I can pass it down through the floor. Of course, I'll go down under the house there and pull that out, and then I can rehook this down in the basement. I can come off the side of it and run and I'm going to make a wire come up right in the corner. I can't see what I'm pointing at, but right over there along the edge of the chimney, I'm just going to shoot a wire up in there and attach a little plug-in. And then later on, when I finish up, I've got some work to do around the edge of that fireplace one of these days, and when I do that, I'll kind of build that plug right in there. That way Honey Baby will still have a place to plug in her little lamp here, and I can fix these ugly looking spots in the floor. So I'll hush up and I'll go down to the basement and pull this through, and we'll go from there.